Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Living Life, I Life You. I am your host, Dr. Veronica Garcia, and today I am joined by an amazing colleague. We went to school together. I'm super proud of her and all her accomplishments. Dr. Crystal Hickman. Hi, Dr. Crystal.
Hello.
How you doing?
How are you?
So good to see you.
Good. I'm doing well. Thank you.
Good. And she is now part of our team for the LIFE Chiropractic Centers. You are the lead chiropractor for the outside clinic, LIFE Chiropractic Centers that we have in Roswell, on Roswell Road in Marietta, Georgia.
Yep.
So how long have you been in this position?
So I actually was hired on my grandmother's birthday.
Oh, meant to be.
Yes, my great grandmother, who definitely was my backbone through everything. July 24th, nice. I was hired to take that position. So I'm excited.
How beautiful. How beautiful. And you've already grown so much into it.
Yes.
And this clinic is just so beautiful. So if you are in the Marietta area, if you are in the greater Atlanta area and you're looking for a chiropractor, she's the place to go for sure. So talk to me a little bit about what inspired you to even become a chiropractor?
So my backstory for chiropractic is I didn't want to be a chiropractor. So I was told what a lot of people are told is that chiropractors are just there for people after car crashes, neck and back pain, and that was it. And I was like, I don't want to do that. You know, my purpose is to help people thrive and function and do what they do or do what they love to do. Yeah. And it took me going to visit my academic advisor from undergrad, and she was like, Crystal, I know that you're looking at PT programs, but I really feel like chiropractic is for you. And she slid me a pamphlet. I literally had like 5 minutes in her office. Like, it was literally class change for her. And I said, I'll do it. Like, I'll keep an open mind. And I came to the leadership weekend.
Nice.
And I was like, this is everything I've wanted. Absolutely everything. I was like, I missed my career by like a decade because just doing, looking and doing all these other things. And this is my purpose. This is my calling.
Well, how beautiful. I am so glad for that advisor from undergrad.
Yes.
Have given you
Dr. Regina Knight Mason.
Well, thank you. That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And Crystal, what has been since graduation, I guess, one of those thriving forces that has led you into being the beautiful, successful chiropractor that you are today?
I like seeing people educated on chiropractic. That's where my heart is. That's where anything that I think of that's like creativity wise when it comes to chiropractic, those are the education tools that I fall on, are things that are going to teach people what we really do and not have the assumptions that literally kept me from this career for a decade. I want the practice to be this thriving practice of people of all ages. And I want people to understand why infants, need to be at least checked. They don't have to have an adjustment, but at least get them checked, and why does your teenager need it? And different, why do elderly? So what makes chiropractic true to everyone's body? That's what I want to educate people on. And ultimately, I feel that is what pushes me every day, because without education, so you know how they say knowledge is power, and applied knowledge is really the power. Yes. So I want people to apply the knowledge that they get when they are adjusted by me. I let them know, hey, this is what we did. This is what you can expect to feel. And just educate them in that moment so that they learn in that moment and can teach other people as they go.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. Bringing that awareness to the patient's body. I understand completely. And it's definitely, as a peer and as a colleague, I think that when that light bulb goes on in the patient, and sometimes it's the first visit and sometimes it's 3 years into the care, that light bulb goes on and you can see that connection. Yes. And it truly is life-changing. And it was life-changing for me as a person that did not grow up in chiropractic care.
I didn't either.
Exactly. So talk to me about your first chiropractic experience. I would love to.
So I was a server at the Olive Garden.
Okay.
And I don't know if I just like picked up a tray wrong or what, but I ended up, after the shift, I went to sit in my car and I couldn't sit like flat to drive. And it was on my right side. And I remember driving with my hip hiked up because it hurt to sit. Yeah. And my friend was like, you should go to a chiropractor. And I was like, but I haven't been in a car crash. Because that's what I was told. I was told that growing up. So, ended up going to a chiropractor and, they explained everything. They took my x-rays, got an appointment to actually be adjusted that evening, and all went well. And I literally that day, I felt relief. And I stuck to my care plan. I did everything. But the one thing that was missing was extra education. Like, I didn't understand why after my care plan, I needed to continue care. And that's why I really, when it comes to education, that's why I really do that for my patients.
It's a beautiful center and a beautiful core for your practice. So heck yeah, absolutely. And to say that, I think that when you are in a car accident, it is extra important to check your body with all the healthcare professionals out there, not just chiropractors, your physical therapists and your massage therapists and your orthopedic doctor and your pain management, all the things, right? It's really important.
I want them to understand that we work together. Exactly. That patients are our ultimate, our goal is to treat the patient and have the patient thrive. I don't want to take your patient. You have your patient.
And it's so beautiful how it's just in synchronicity.
Yes.
Sometimes it is the first, when a patient is in a car accident, sometimes that is the first introduction to chiropractic care. But how beautiful when you are the person that's caring for that patient and educating them about how wonderful life is within chiropractics as a patient. Yeah. Because I don't know what I would do if I wouldn't have gotten adjusted last week. That's
right. And if people understand, there is a balance. I think that sometimes people say, don't go to a chiropractor or something like that because they're afraid that people will completely transition. We co-manage all the time. Yeah. And I really want other MDs and people in different professions or different branches of medicine to understand how we can work together.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So let's talk about LIFE Chiropractic Centers, Roswell Road.
Yes.
Okay. So I know you have awesome tools.
Yes.
What are some of those toys and tools that you have in the office?
So we do have a few different tables that I explain to each patient, why they would get on one table versus another. So depending on pain levels, different things like that will determine which table they get. Yeah. We do in-house x-ray. We also do our decompression. That's what sets us apart. Our decompression table is definitely state of the art. And I really feel that it will really help people who are having issues with their disc, any type of compression issues, things like that. We can help. That is something that I'm really, really pushing out there because people don't know that that's available at our clinic. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And I think that decompression is definitely a game changer for a lot of individuals, especially a lot of young individuals that have grown up either weightlifting properly or inappropriately or without a specific injury and now having that kind of hot low back or hot cervical pain. But it's really beautiful for those that are listening and don't quite understand what a disc is, but discs are a natural shock absorbents, right? So our natural shock absorbents, just like the ones on the car, they need maintenance. Right? And what a better place to get some maintenance for those natural shock absorbers than into a chiropractic office that specializes and has training with decompression.
Yes. That certification, getting the certification was fun too. It was a lot of fun. But I love it.
Beautiful. So what do patients have to do to contact you? How can they book an appointment if they're in the greater Atlanta area? So
the website, do not want to mess that up, is lifechiropractic.com. And if worst case scenario, if I really screwed that up just now, you can always look up Life University Roswell Clinic on Google, and we should pop up there as well.
Nice. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited and so proud of all the beautiful things that you have accomplished. I'm so excited that we get to share space and work together and just be with each other. So thank you for your beautiful energy. So excited for everything that you bring to the patients.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Thank you so much. I love you.
I love you, Mama. Thank you for spending a little bit of your busy schedule with us. I hope to see you soon. Good luck on all your new adventures.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for another episode of Living Life at Life You.
Come out. I have to thank Dr. Finnegan because without him, none of this would be possible. So I definitely have to do that. I apologize for interrupting.
That is a fair pause. Thank you, Dr. Finnegan.
I have to say thank you to Dr. Finnegan and to our dean and everyone. I love y'all. And I appreciate y'all for all that you have done and all that you're allowing me to do and contribute back. So
that's beautiful. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. That's worth a pause. We'll see you on the next episode of Living Life at Life You. Bye-bye.